Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering?
Called human nature.
You're all
Bro,
just throwing
let's
away
get
your
straight
life.
to it.
Battle, then I take it to the street where there's no rules. Take off the gloves, rip dudes to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical depths, bro, gotta snap down now. Gotta shoot to kill, I shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. First to my better shit, thoughts provoke the new era. Become a bit terror, but my only rival is my shadow. Who's one to think back if this my own era. Getting low to the ground, it's getting better like I told you before. Double up a dead road cheddar. L to the J, say stay laced, cause my call me roll the flush, and I'm the ace.
Hello. Thank you. It's so simple. This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience.
You've never been to the movies?
Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Said the rich girl's mad rude. Why would anybody say?
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to
Why
come
would
here
anybody
alone.
say that? Says the rich girl. What the fuck?
I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well. Yes, you must have seen it when I rode in to provide support for the team.
She didn't
However,
see.
that
That's
wasn't
your
my
favorite
original
response.
motivation for getting it.
That's your favorite response for this
With
stuff.
a motorcycle,
They just
I
little
can go
shit.
where I want, when I want, all on my own. You could say it's my modest attempt at rebellion against the many restrictions of my life. After it was damaged, I considered letting go, but ultimately I decided to have it repaired instead. I don't regret it. Even now, I spend my time tuning it whenever I can. It sounds strange, doesn't it? Well, maybe it is. Everyone is against me riding it. Even so, I'm quite fond of it. Maybe you should give it a try yourself, if you're so inclined. In any
That's
case,
so
you have my
interesting.
thanks.
The person who's like the
I'm feeling a
most
lot better
book
now.
hard study person loves motorcycles. That's hilarious. Girl ain't even been to the movies. But hopping on motorcycles.
You know, I have to wonder. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting.
You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
I'm tired.
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sanada.
Here we go. Here we go. Why is it okay? There's like 3 times.
Had a
the
good
people
run
that
up
are here
until
now.
now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
At all.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway.
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too. Sure hope they're keeping safe.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on, make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll— Is that what you want?
He does not
That
care.
is true. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility. I will protect what's important to me.
Ah, what the hell are you going on about?
Bro, he is inviting you to fight, bro. It is legitimate self-defense. There's no issue
I'll
here.
trust my back to you.
Cocky little bastards!
Anyways.
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you alright?
Like,
Don't
or
ever show your face around here again.
at first I thought he was talking to me. I was like, what did I do?
If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Treatment, who said that? Bob, I think Baba said that like a couple weeks ago. I said, well, I'm just gonna have to watch somebody play that because I ain't doing that.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now.
I'm like, fighting games are not my forte nor my spirit. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to just watch somebody play those things.
Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these
The
off
easy ones
first.
on the- Maybe I'll play for $3.99. But you know,
They're hand wraps, mainly for protecting my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today, it's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now? You're totally right. I'm sure I'll find my answer soon enough.
okay, Truman. I'll think about
Everyone
it.
loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others. You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere. Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
Persona fighting, do you mean strikers? No, we were talking about arenas. I played strikers before.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me in the end. It's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger.
Oh, mind juice.
I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my start.
I just didn't bother
It's
to keep
something
trying
that I
to
should keep
retreat.
with me.
It would have been pointless.
You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this? Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki. It's a huge honor. I'll fight to protect it like a champ, guarding his title. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Hello? Sorry, but I don't think I can make it today.
I'm not gonna lie. When people do this in real life, I get strongly agitated because if you knew, It sounds like the MC's been sending out there at least, we'll say, over an hour. You knew you wasn't showing up after that first hour. Don't leave people out here like this. This is rude. It's disrespectful. It's annoying, and it just sets you bad bases with people. Don't do this to people. Don't do this to people. You give people a very easy excuse not to fuck with you. It's a very easy excuse not to fuck with you, and it could be something legit.
My mom fainted.
Yeah, something
In the
legit.
hospital right now.
I'm telling you, people will hear this and go like, "Oh, damn," and here I was over here mad and stuff, this, that, and the third. I'm not saying don't feel sorry for him, because that is a very legit reason on why you did not show up. But just shoot a text, say, "Hey, can't make it. I'll hit you back later. Can't talk." That's all it take. That all it take. Because people are selfish, and they're gonna think about that. Secondly, not everybody, but there are people out there who will go like, "Damn, that's tough for you, but you wasted my whole day." It's crazy. And it's crazy. And I'm not even saying like that's even okay, because like that's a legit reason, like damn, something came up. But people will make a habit of doing that, and not every time is an emergency. Most times it mostly is, but when you make a habit of it, and then sometimes it's an emergency, sometimes it's not, and you're just wasting on people's day, it just sets a bad preset for not only yourself but other people around you, because then they're like, well, you know, they'll start treating other people a certain type of way because you treated them a certain type of way. So, you know,
They said it's exhaustion, since she works from morning till night. Damn it! It's all my fault. And my mom, she's trying to leave. She says we can't afford the medical bills.
oh girl,
God damn it! Why can't I do anything? I'm useless. I'm just another one of her problems. I'm sorry about all that. I don't want to be a problem for you too. But I'm glad you were the one to hear me out. Talking about this kind of helped.
damn.
I gotta get back to a room, so let's talk later, okay?
Nice. Damn, everybody want to hang out today? I hate this game.
Yo. All right. You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki. Aw, you gonna miss me?
This nigga is stupid.
It's fine. Just go on ahead.
Anytime I hear
I'll be
Jenny, I
there
start
in a
thinking
sec.
about the Nick show. I always think about X-89. Every time.
Got some takoyaki. Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite. Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day.
I see.
You know, back when I blew up at you.
I see, I
One
see, I
pack
see.
of takoyaki ain't gonna make up, but it's better than nothing, right?
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else.
Yeah, I know. And he ain't around.
Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital? And how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now.
We know.
A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years. By Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, "Eats me," for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. When it finally hit me, I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Yay! Come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you?
Some of these scenes would have been so much better if they were animated. That whole apology was very nice. That was a very nice apology.
By the way, have you decided
I
what
hate
you're gonna
you,
do on the
bro.
31st yet?
I guess I gotta. I think I have a thing for warm-hearted idiots. I don't know. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't know. You can be a little dense, don't get me wrong, but you know, loyalty to a fault. You know, those are always good people to have around you.
I hear you. It's a hell of a decision to make. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff. I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude. And everyone's always counting on you. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you. So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it?
Damn. What about Chidori?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It'd suck to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just the takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. That okay with you, Mr. Leader?
Brown sugar, brown.
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly.
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
Who knows?
I have no idea.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
I think I need to give me some salt.
You got me.
I'm starting to
You're
zone
pretty
out.
easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
You say that till they get a new hire and then they start making all these CEO decisions.
but from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
346. Okay.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
I technically have an
He
hour.
certainly is.
Hour and 15.
You know,
gotta get
if
off.
things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you.
I need
You
alcohol
didn't
in
forget, did you?
I got this
I
conversation.
could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture. No, not exactly, but think. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something?
Oh,
The truth
not
is,
exactly.
the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue. And some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it. Fiancé has been chosen for me.
Bro, fuck, I hate that shit.
She's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me. But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured. He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time.
What?
Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out.
They can't do that. Your dad's not even alive till you. I'm assuming her mother. I don't know her. I know her mother. So, does she have some other family member that approves of this shit? Because like, I thought they couldn't do this without like bloodline approval or some shit.
This is the best solution for everyone involved.
Are you sure about that?
This was decided a long time ago. It's just going to take place a bit sooner than originally planned. That's all.
Oh, that sucks. That's it.
This is for the best.
Damn.
My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear that you agree. Yes. Say, recently I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this. I already made the decision to carry out my duty, but whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you?
Don't put that on me.
I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership.
No, I'm
Excuse
gonna
me.
have to do it to Misuru because she's not gonna want to talk. What is that, level 6? Yeah, makes sense. Right here, airport. Staying in here.
Wow! So that's why.
The next start going to sleep here is like.
Are you ready to go? Now to figure out where. How does Paulownia Mall sound to you? I heard they have some pretty nice decorations and lights there. Wow! This place looks so different from how it usually does.
That's pretty. That's really nice.
Yeah, good job, Paulownia Mall. Oh, this is so exciting. Let's go.
Ta-da! Last time now I show up with you on a Christmas date. Yep, Persona games, am I right? Your timing is just impeccable as always. Welcome in, Sada, and thank you so much. Oh, Sada got the new sub badge. Yeah, let's go. Grandma, it's Grandma Boogie. It's Grandma. Oh god, I didn't even think about that until you typed it, Trudy. Oh, it's dope. I'm glad. I was like, I finally get to see it. I've been needing new sub badges for grip now, and I'm like, I want to see what they look like now because I finally added them. That's what tells me how high up Sada is, because I put the red one because I was gonna make that the base for the new set, but I was like, nah, I'll put that up a little higher. So that's kind of crazy. That's crazy. It puts everything into perspective because the buckets are all different colors. I need something for after popcorn. So we have cotton candy. We have popcorn. What's the next thing y'all want to see? We need something for after popcorn.
Whew, it's kind of cold. Maybe we should stick close together. Oh, look! Oh, that looks pretty too. So nice. There were couples around everywhere, huh? Oh yeah, before I forget.
Make the next one $1 million. Sada, what? What?
This is a little embarrassing, but It's supposed to work really well. My grandma taught me how to make it a long time ago. The weather's a lot colder now, so be sure to take care of yourself. Wait, for me? Thank you. I love this. Christmas time is pretty magical, don't you think?
I hope
Honestly, I
that's
didn't
not.
think
We're
much of it
gonna
after
assume
last
that's
year.
not what that is.
It was just another yearly event to me.
It's just a cold patch. That's all. Come
We got
cold.
Christmas cake and chicken as a family, and then we'd exchange presents.
I'm glad I was collecting gifts over time because I was waiting for opportunities to hand them out. I'm like, no one has yet to ask me for anything.
When I'd wake up and find the presents next to my pillow, I'd always shout, "Santa really came!" It was fun back then, sure, but this year, it's fun in a different way.
Oh my god. Santa, please. Well, to be fair, they also met via through track, so yeah, they haven't spent enough time together. To be frankly honest, this is where games like this kind of fall short in the RPG department. I gotta spend my time across, like, what is it? Like 20 other characters, and my own girlfriend character has no idea what I would like. That is tough, because we don't get to spend any time. So she's like, I'm not girly, and we both like track, so, here you go. Stay warm, don't catch a cold.
Oh, is it just me or did it get hot all of a sudden?
20 characters, you
wouldn't
mean
want to
Masuru?
sweat and
No.
catch a cold.
Absolutely freaking not. There's a lot of other people who are likable besides Masuru.
Can I move closer to you? So I don't get too cold.
You also didn't like Zada. You hate Junpei, and he's given the most sincere apology I've seen in a monologue or in a monologue in a long time. That was a legit apology. That shit was good. That shit was good writing. I can tell it was very genuine.
Oh, time passed by so quickly. I don't want to go home yet. Oh, I wish we could just stay here. Just kidding. Besides, we have school tomorrow. Just because we're in our school uniforms doesn't mean we can stay here all night, right?
Y'all have school on Christmas. Oh,
So I guess we gotta go home.
absolutely not.
Or do we?
Yeah, it is. It's my favorite. It's my favorite one of the whole game. And I have 4 days until the school. It's a big boss battle. Everybody's literally even across the board, except that's because you gotta start talking to everybody late games. Not essential at all.
Oh. I'm sorry. I think I've acquired a taste for fast food.
Why do the OSTs for these games have to be certified game bangers? Because they're great.
Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know.
Hey, yo, relax.
Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to.
Graduation. Today is Oh, so graduation.
Is that too selfish a request? Thank you. You've taught me so many, whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you. Or so I hope.
Seven.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your...
I'm about to fall. Horrible. Horrible.
I suppose.
Okay, Ken's now over there to make coffee.
So dance if you wanna go
Get
ahead.
this out. The way. Get it out.
Oh, it's
The way. Yes, another max. Another max. Yes, sir.
I've decided to make a donation. They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart.
Of course you're
It's
not.
a long-term investment. Children who
course.
learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen.
Why are you donating so
Not a corporate
much?
donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this. I received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now.
You
10 million yen is nothing to me, though.
Is it
Once those
really?
children
Because rich
grow
people
up and
tend to
become
not just
successful,
hand out
I'll
one.
introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't
may
have
have to start
considered
living in
this.
Japan,
By talking
'cause
to you, I seem to have
people
developed
nowadays
an
would not
interest
give a
in watching
fuck.
others mature. Thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
I know, Sada. I know that. I know, cause I know, like, they said like recently 600 yen is like $2 or something. They said like their value of their money just went down recently or something. I'm just saying in general, if you're rich, the rich don't just give handouts.
Thou
That's
art
all my point was.
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Devil Arcana we now bestow upon thee, the ultimate form of the devil within thyself.
This is wild. That's still a lot of money. That's still a lot of money. There's the bug. Only if it, I wish it would turn into the little
You can
baby.
keep that letter.
That'd be so
10
cool.
million yen. I
W
worked myself
crossover.
to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that
Little
piece of
monster here,
paper.
baby.
But it's not
Ciao.
a bad feeling.
Well, I don't know if actually. The anime is cool.
I'll be going.
Point I was trying to make.
Paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages.
What?
Bye forever.
Thank God. Thank God. Goodbye forever, indeed. Oh. Oh my god. Remove him. Winter vacation. I'm sure this lasts a week. Why does this full moon have to happen during my vacation?
Huh? Junpei-kun?
I genuinely feel bad for Junpei. Genuinely. This shit sucks.
Hey, Fuka.
This sucks. Your one chance to not be awkward with human socialism, and they pass. That has to be awful.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook,
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn
Two
scared.
things can be true.
I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the Dark Hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
Hey, it's me. You got a sec? Morning. Aikis is coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up.
Oh, that's good.
We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday. Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course. Well, what'd you expect? Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kind of makes me feel old. I'm thinking of finding a job, actually. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory.
Why not ask for those connections?
Thing is, it's pretty far away.
I was gonna say, like, are they...
Go ahead and order extra noodles. I knew you'd make a thing out of it. Seriously, don't sweat it. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know? I always blame school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you, and I'll never forget that.
You're welcome. We're 9!
Well, I better start packing. We should grab a bite again after school soon. Ramen's just too good to pass up, right?
I've returned, everyone.
I'm definitely streaming when I get
Man, it's
back
good to
home.
see you. It's been a whole
I'm
month,
literally-
you know? I was getting
I'm
nervous.
smelling the peak of the end.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. Even if I'm completely destroyed, my programming data would still exist.
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
No, don't worry about it.
Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not. Really? That's a relief to hear. 10 years ago, I... But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision? I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories. Even if it means forgetting everything.
Girl, nobody doing that.
And everyone. I guess we're...
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
She said
What is
we
it,
about to
Agus?
lose.
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you.
Oh my god.
I guess. Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering?
Called human nature.
You're all just throwing away your lives.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows, but I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know, and no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah. You don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
No, well,
That's
well put.
the idea?
Well put.
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you. Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose, but if you can't find it again,
I'm sorry.
then what you need is to seek
okay,
out
my
a
hip.
new
I
purpose.
was like, my hip was just at a little knot. I felt it. I was like, it needs to pop.
I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
I mean, you changed.
You have changed
from your
so
creator.
much.
and
Haven't you
switched-
noticed?
And switched up on the ops.
You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live. And the one issuing this new command is me. I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself.
I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Let's go! Upgrade you. Upgrade. Isn't this the one Makoto had? Yeah, this is the one Makoto had, no? Athena? I could be wrong. I don't know. Can't remember.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
You kidding? Of course.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what.
Yeah!
Nobody. This is so weird. I get we're on vacation, like, but damn. No one wants to hang out? I can't even hang out with my teammates? It's weird. This is weird.
I suppose.
There's nothing else for me to do to pass the time except go to work, and I feel like that's a waste of my time. I'm just gonna get, like, level ups for stuff I don't need. You know? Like, I'm maxed out on all my stats. I don't need that. You know? I can't order a burger.
I never feel like miserable. I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Baby, stay with me. You gotta say no, you have to say over me. I never feel like so different now.
Frying my brain, trying to think of stuff. Like, forgive me, y'all. I'm trying my hardest and I'm overthinking shit. It's making me fry my. Sorry. I'm not even bored. I'm just quite literally frying. Maybe I need a break. Maybe I need a break. Yeah, maybe when I get back, we'll do the boss battle.